Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be looking at 5 more mini vehicles. Go ahead and leave a comment down below sharing which of these vehicles is your favorite. I will be showing how to build them and sharing a little bit of my thought process behind them. At the beginning of each build I will be showing the pieces, so feel free to pause if necessary. We're starting out with the tank, and I really like the way that this came together. It all started with 2 pieces as inspiration. So this 1x4 lift arm in black for the treads, and then the 2x2 tan slope there for the shaping of the body. I think that those work really well together as a miniature scaled tank, and so I built up around that. And I would have liked to do it in olive green. I do have those slopes in olive green, but I was unable to find these 1x1 quarter round tiles that I think really complete the turret, and so I opted for tan, which I think turns out still really nice looking. And then for the cannon on top I use this tool piece. It's kind of a fun piece for this scale. The next build pairs really well with the tank. It is my Humvee. I've actually seen a few Humvees in this scale after building mine, and some are actually pretty similar. I love the shaping that I'm able to achieve with this build. It's just so small, but it really captures the iconic look of a Humvee. I'll go ahead and link a few of the other Humvees I've seen down below for you to go and enjoy. For the next build, I'm going back to more of the World War I era. So this is a German triplane. Many of you may have heard of the Red Baron. I believe he actually flew a few different styles of planes, if memory serves me correctly. But the triplane is what he's most known for, and it's really an iconic looking plane where it has the 3 wings in the front. It would actually pair really well with a British biplane as an opponent, so I may look at doing that in the future. I think that would look pretty cool right next to each other. You can see here I've used a 1x1 black clip there. That's kind of suggesting some guns that would be mounted in front of the pilot's seat. And then I like the way that the tail of this came together at such a small scale. I wasn't sure exactly how to get the wing back there, or the tail fin back there in the wing, but I think it came together pretty nicely. My favorite part of this plane is the front, where I'm using a flower piece with a propeller. I think that they just, oh man, it turns out so good for this scale. Next up, I have got a fighter jet that's more modern. So this is based loosely off of an F-16, I would say. So it's a little bit more sleek looking. So I'm using these newer 2x2 wedge plates there in dark bluish gray. And then we've also got some of the 1x2 curved slopes that I'll be using, both a inverted curved slope on the bottom and then a regular curved slope on top to get some of that sleek shaping that you see on some of the modern fighter jets. If you have been enjoying this video, don't forget to leave a like so it can be shared with more people. It really helps out the video and the channel, and I really appreciate all of your support. In the back, I'm using what is probably a little bit more of an illegal technique that I've actually seen before, where it is these ice cream pieces stuck together as kind of a trail of smoke, and I think that those turn out really neat. For the final build, this is a Navy Battleship, and I'd say it's loosely based off of some of the US Navy ships, most notably the US New Jersey Navy ship. And this one came together primarily with the 1x4 curved slopes for the front. I thought that those were the right shape, putting 2 of those side by side for the front of the ship, and then some 1x2 curved slopes that are kind of angled in the back, I think worked really well and then it was a matter of trying to figure out how exactly to get those to come together and all stick together, since they have studs in different directions. But using the headlight bricks there really worked out, and I'm really pleased. This piece here is used as kind of a flagpole in the back, and I'm really pleased with the pop of color that adds with the flag in the back. The tan kind of represents the deck of the ship, as it would look in some of the pictures that I've seen. And then here's the red flag in the back that I love, the pop of color there. As we then go to one of the important parts where it is a battleship, so it's got a lot of different cannons. So we've got a couple cannons here in the front, and then we add a couple more pairs of cannons. And this ended up being my largest build, but it actually came together really relatively quickly, so I was pleased. It's kind of fun to build at this small scale and see some of these builds come together so quickly, and I'm really pleased with the results. I've had a lot of fun building in this scale. Go ahead and let me know if it's something that you've enjoyed seeing. I know it's a little different than some of my typical builds, but it's something that I've been inspired to do, and I've kind of enjoyed building at a different scale like this. It's fun to see what you can create in a short amount of time in this scale. I really like how the block came together in the middle there for kind of where the captain would be positioned. So that's going to wrap up all of our builds today. If you're enjoying these mini builds, don't forget to subscribe. I have plans to make at least one more of this style of video with the mini vehicles, and I'm also working on some larger scale projects in the meantime. Thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you guys again next time.